Hi everybody. I know it's late, so I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of people on, but I'm gonna do the video anyway, and hopefully a lot of people can catch the replay. So I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes. And what I am gonna be doing tonight, I haven't been on in a while, so I kind of got a lot to say, but I'm going to be my secrets, well, a few of my secrets techniques that I use in losing weight on top of my products. So those of you who take the products, this might be interesting to you, or if you've been following my journey, it might be something, interesting for you. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes and see if we get some more viewers on, and if not, that's fine. Like I said, I'm just going to continue with the video, and those who are not watching can watch the replay. So if you are watching, if you can, please let me know you're here. I'd like to say hello and thank everybody for watching. You can just drop me a hello, or drop me a heart, whatever you want, and I would appreciate it. And I always appreciate you share my video as well. Okay, so all right, so I'm just gonna get into it because it is kind of late here and I don't want to be on here very long. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Georgiana Evans, and I specialize in health, wellness, happiness, and industry, in the health, wellness, and happiness industry. And I kind of got notes here because I don't want to leave anything out, okay? Like I said, I've got a lot of things to say and I don't want to make this a long video. So those of you who are watching, thank you very much. If you see the red live icon in the corner, that means it's a live video. If you don't, it is the replay. And if you could please let me know that you are watching the replay, I would appreciate that. So what I do is I help people. I help people do a lot of things. Lose weight is one of them. I help people with personal development. I also help people with things like making more money, whatever somebody may need help with, that has to do with personal development, health. I'm that person. So I just thrive on helping people. Now, how I do this is I do this by promoting my products, because my products do have a lot to do with the way I help people, and without my products, I would kind of be helpless because my products do a lot of what I just said, which is, not the personal development part, but that has a lot to do with personal development as well. But it does help people lose weight. It helps them, bring happiness into their life. And it also can help them make money as well if they're into the business like I am. So I'm just going to move this down a little bit because I cannot see the comments. Okay, so my products, I call a happy drink and a happy pill. Okay, and like I said, if you have not watched my journey, that's what I call it, the happy drink and the happy pill, because that's what they do. They make people happy, but they also help you lose weight and make you just a more healthier person. So if you're not familiar, if I haven't talked to you yet about them, my happy drink does a lot of different things, okay? And let me just show you what it looks like. So all it is just one little scoop like this. Just one little scoop. That's all it takes in one little cup every day. Hey, Lacey. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so this little scoop right here, okay, and just to kind of show you how big it is. That's how big it is, or how small it is. So it's very tiny. Okay. So that goes into your cup of liquid, and you drink it once per day, okay? That's it. So that little scoop does so many things for a person. It's just phenomenal what it does. Thank you so much, but you know what? I broke a nail. A nail came off my other one, so I'm kind of like hiding that one. So yeah, but yeah, I've got to get them done. So yeah, but thank you. So what my happy drink does, it does a lot of different things, and I'm just kind of gonna go down the list of benefits. It brings more natural energy for you. So you know how when you take, if you've taken other products before to help you lose weight, they've given you so much energy where you feel so hyper and it's like uncontrollable and you feel like, your heart's racing. No, this does not do that to you. Okay, this is like total opposite. This gives you natural energy. So you kind of feel like, kind of like yourself, but with more energy. So, I mean, it just doesn't make you feel wired. It doesn't, your heart doesn't, start racing, you're not racing around the house. It just gives you more natural energy. Okay. And it doesn't give you the afternoon crash either. It also reduces oxidative stress, I'm sorry. It provides anti-stress and anti-anxiety effects. Okay. So if you're somebody that deals with, a lot of anxiety, this will help with that. Okay. It gives you greater mental clarity, enhanced memory, reduced brain fog. When you get older, sometimes our brains get a little foggy there. So this definitely helps with that. It also gives you increased alertness, focus, and concentration. And that's always good, especially during work. So, if you have a lot of things on your mind and, things, you just get so stressed out because you have all these things in your head. This helps you keep focus on those things that are important, okay? It enables anabolic responses. Scattered brain, absolutely. Scattered brain, brain fog would be one of them. And it also burns fat. It increases metabolism, okay, which is good because, when we increase our metabolism, it helps us lose weight. Reduces fatigue and appetite. It's a very powerful antioxidant. It reduces sugar and carbohydrate cravings and elevates positive mood. So with the fatigue and appetite and also sugar and carbohydrate cravings, that is so true because and everybody's different. These kind of work differently for everybody. But I myself, I am only hungry like once a day. I will have because, I kind of, make myself eat because, you don't want to starve yourself. However, it is good to fast. So I eat once a light snack in the afternoon, and then in the evening time, I eat dinner. And I'm not on any special diet at all, okay? So, I know a lot of people, ask me that question. Are you on a diet? Do you watch what you eat? No, I don't. And I don't have to because this drink helps me not be hungry. So, I don't have to. And then also, too, because it craves, it reduces the sugar cravings and also suppresses your appetite. You're not hungry, so you're not craving those, not eating as much, and you're not craving like the fatty foods and stuff like that. So, but you're also fasting. So, and when you fast, that's good. So, okay, so now elevating the positive mood. What these products do, and that's why they're called the happy drink and the happy pill, is both of them together, okay, because they work together. They naturally stimulate your happy hormones. And who does not want to be happier? We could all use a little bit more happiness in our life, right? Even on those days where you're having just a really bad day, once you drink this, you are going to be just in a positive mood because the ingredients does stimulate those happy hormones for you. So you've got your dopamine, you got your oxytocin, you got your serotonin, and you have your endorphins. All of those are your happy hormones. And when those hormones are happy, then guess what? We're happy and we don't have to eat. We don't want to eat because our hormones are satisfied. So, that's why they say happy people are skinny people. So, okay. So that's what the Happy Drink does. And the Happy Pill, and that you just take once a day, okay, the Happy Pill. Now that reinforces, well, first of all, before I go there, the Happy Pill, it has a very strong, it's a very, well, one of the ingredients, the main ingredients, is a very strong antioxidant. It's actually one of the strongest antioxidants in the world, okay? So this, will make you healthier, very, very healthier. It will prevent you from sickness, like major sicknesses and illnesses. This, this ingredient is called xanthohumol, and it comes from, it's a molecule found in the paps plant. So, it's something that I believe everybody should be taking, to be honest with you. And then once I tell you the benefits of it, you'll see why. But what it does, it reinforces healthy metabolic activity. It enhances the elimination of metabolic waste and toxins. It eliminates free radicals and sources of antioxidant stresses. It protects against viruses, bacteria, and fungi. Helps maintain a healthy heart and cholesterol levels. It reduces the long-term risk of serious health problems. Helps fight poor sleep and insomnia. So if you're one of those, that just cannot sleep, some people will take this right before they go to bed and they are good to go. Like they get the best sleep ever. It accelerates the weight loss and it helps you keep the weight off. So, that's probably one of the, well, it's not the best thing about this, but it's a really good benefit because, if you've worked so hard to keep, to lose the weight, this pill or supplement is going to help you keep it off, okay? But it's going to also accelerate that weight loss too. So if you have a weight loss goal and, you want to, meet your weight loss goal within a couple months, I have no doubt in my mind that you cannot get there. And again, I guess it depends on, where you're at. So, but most people can meet their weight loss goal in 3 to 6 months. So now, let me see, it also improves skin tone and color. It helps maintain healthy eye cornea and retina, and it acts as a non-thermogenic enhancer. So, all right, so let me just show you. I want to pull up another, something else that explains the xanthohumol, because this antioxidant is so powerful in what it will do for us. It says that in vitro studies have confirmed that xanthohumol's inhibiting effect on inflammatory processes. So if you are somebody that has a lot of inflammation, this is going to help you eliminate that. Okay, so if you have a lot of pain, this will help you reduce that. Some people say that it helps them with migraines. If they have a migraine, they take it, it's gone. I myself have not tried it, when I've had a migraine, because honestly, I haven't had a migraine since I've started taking these products. And let me see, it has an effect on arteriosclerosis, osteoporosis, diabetes, and helps fight more than 60 types of cancer occurring in humans, including leukemia, lung cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, and a multitude of other cancer types. So you see this xanthohumol is very powerful. So, you can Google search it yourself, but that is one of the main ingredients in our Happy Pill, okay? So those two together work phenomenal. Now I'm just gonna show you some results here. So here's one. This lady, she lost 83 pounds. 83 pounds in a period of, I believe it's like 6 to 7 months. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And then this one here, from May to July. From May to July, I mean, that's just phenomenal, the difference. 2 months. And this one here, I love. So she went from extra large to large to medium. Look at that. Isn't that great? Now, come on. I mean, if you're watching, these ladies, they deserve some hearts. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, if you're one of those people that, you know, are in their situation right now and need to lose weight, you know, I mean, to lose that much weight is such, it's so rewarding to lose that much because it makes you healthier. You start feeling good about yourself. So, so those are my happy products, okay? And that's how I help people through them, okay? And as far as like personal development, I actually do a lot of personal development. And I actually do that before I even start my day. But with my journey in these happy products, and if I don't know if any of you have been on my Facebook wall, but just in 2 months, I've lost 13 pounds and 15 inches. And I feel so much better than ever. Let me see, before I even started, I actually had high blood pressure. And, you know, I've never had high blood pressure before. But 2 weeks after I started taking these products, I just stopped my medication. I just stopped them. That's it. I just felt like I did not even need them anymore. My doctor didn't tell me to stop taking them. I just stopped. And I never went and got my physical done ever. So, you know, I wasn't getting headaches anymore. I wasn't getting inflammatory anymore. So just a couple weeks or last week, my husband and I, we had a physical done and I had my blood pressure checked and I was so happy because my blood pressure was stable. It was normal. And I was so happy about that. I mean, I can't even tell you, I mean, if any of you have high cholesterol, have high blood pressure, or any of those things, you know how sad and miserable it is that you have to take medication to, you know, just to be normal. So, you know, that right there is a good feeling. So these products do work. They're not just a product to help you lose weight. They make you healthier. So, and I hope that my experience and my journey can attest to that. So just need a quick drink. Okay, now my secret. Oh, well, on top of my products, you know, you still have to, well, I shouldn't say you have to, because, you know, there are a lot of people that absolutely don't do anything except take the products and they are still having awesome results. But the first couple weeks that I was taking my products, I kind of felt so discouraged because I was seeing a lot of people doing very well on these products. And, you know, in 1 week, people were dropping like 5 pounds, 7 pounds. And, you know, when you are, you know, drinking the drink for, you know, a week and taking your supplement for a week and you have no results at all, you know, you kind of feel like a failure, you know, like, oh my gosh, my body, here we go again, you know, it's just not responding to anything, because that's exactly, you know, how I feel with stuff like this. I just feel like, you know, they just don't work. And that's how I was beginning to feel. But, you know, for some reason, I just kind of, I believe in the law of attraction. And those of you who are familiar with it, if you're familiar with the law of attraction and you're watching, give me some hearts, because the law of attraction really, really works. And that's exactly what happened to me. I just kind of visioned myself, you know, just being at the weight that I wanted to be, looking like I wanted to look. I just envisioned myself being that person. And I told myself, I lost this much weight. I lost that much weight. I kind of psyched myself out. Well, once I started doing that, just visualizing it and believing it, the weight started coming off, okay? After a couple weeks, you know, it just started melting off. So that right there is, you know, a really big, and I say it's a secret because I've never really told anybody that. And I believe that you can use the law of attraction with anything. Now, is that the reason why I had results like I did? I believe that it is the reason that I had the results, the extreme of the results that I had. But the products really are phenomenal. And without those products, I would not have lost the weight, because these helped me get to where I wanted to be. So, but thinking like that also helped me as well. It kind of kicked it into gear. So, yeah. So, but you know, I also kind of have a like a routine and a technique, or techniques that I follow every single day. And you know, you can, I guess it's part of personal development. I guess you can call it that. But you know, I like to call it ReVamp. Okay, ReVamp, ReVamp. So my happy products actually help me do my ReVamp techniques every day, and they do help me in my weight loss as well. So so the reason why I call it ReVamp, and if you know the word revamp, what that means is basically taking out the old and bringing in the new, right? So, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm transitioning my life. You know, I'm getting rid of my old habits and I'm bringing in new habits. So, and that's exactly what ReVamp is. So now there is a technique that I do for each letter in the word ReVamp, okay? In the morning when I wake up, so like about, well, I guess it just depends when I wake up, around, I guess 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever time it is. So, and that's a good thing about, you know, working at home and having your own business. You don't really have to, you know, be to work at a certain time. So, but, so R in ReVamp, read, I read. And I, you know, I recommend reading something that inspires you, okay? Something that is going to motivate you, something that's going to get you going and, you know, maybe, you know, help you, you know, start your day, develop new ideas or something. What I like to do is I like to read my scriptures. And I spend as much time as I need to on my scriptures. And when I'm done, I just feel really good. Sometimes I will read other books that I have, okay, that, you know, that help me with that too. So it could be any self-help book, anything that inspires you, you know, anything that gives you motivation. Highly recommend that. Read something that inspires you in the morning before you start your day. You will really be, you'll really see the difference in how your day goes. Okay, so E in ReVamp, exercise. So I know many people don't like to exercise, and I know many people don't like to hear, oh, I gotta exercise if I take these products, or, you know. No, you don't have to exercise, but I exercise because I like the way it makes me feel. I like what it does to me. You know, when you get a good workout, you know, you just, you know, just gets your endorphins going, you know, it puts you in a good mood and everything. Now, I exercise in the evening time because that's when it fits into my schedule. I do 20 minutes of cardio about 3 to 4 nights a week, okay? And I don't do the same routine, all right? I kind of make things up as I go along. So I don't know, it just makes it fun that way. And to be honest with you, I don't do it to any music. I get in front of the mirror and I just start exercising, and it's all cardio. And you know, if I'm sweating and my heart's racing, then I know I'm doing something to my body. So I highly recommend exercising 3 to 4 times a week, and fit it in your schedule, whatever works for you. Let me see, V for vision board. So I don't know if any of you have a vision board, but if you don't, you know, it might be a really good idea to start one. And for those of you who are not familiar with a vision board is basically, it could be, you know, a board of any material, like cardboard, or it could be styrofoam or whatever. And what you do is you attach pictures of your goals on that board, or you can attach pictures of what you're trying to achieve once you meet your goals. Okay, so on my vision board, well, with my vision board, what I do is I focus on my board. I just focus on it, and I look at all of my goals. And I have all of my goals memorized now. Like, they're all embedded in my head. I have a picture of what my goal looks like in my head because I've done it for so long. And the other day when I was looking at my vision board, I just couldn't believe it, because I actually have accomplished 6 of my goals already. And within 2 months. So, you know, that's just such a, it's just such a great accomplishment, you know, just to have that happen, you know. And it's you know, I guess that's why they call it a vision board, okay? Because once you vision it, it's like the law of attraction. When you vision it, it's embedded in your brain, and those things are drawn to you, okay? So if you don't have a vision board, I highly recommend getting one, attaching pictures of all your goals on there, or maybe pictures of things that you'd like to you know, achieve once you meet your goals. You know, it could be traveling around the world, or, you know, whatever your little heart desires, going to Disney World or whatever. So it could be your vision board could be a little bit of everything. Anything that would inspire you to meet your goals. So, all right, so that's the V in ReVamp. Now A in ReVamp is affirmations. So affirmations is a really big one for me too, because it allows me to be the person that I want to be, okay? And for those of you who are not familiar with affirmations, it's basically, it kind of gives you, it's basically a phrase that affirms your worthiness, okay, your value, okay, to kind of boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem. All right, so if you're somebody who, you know, is just not very confident, your self-esteem, you know, is quite low, and you just feel like, you know, you're not going to be able to accomplish the goals you're trying to accomplish, you know, affirmations can really help you get there. How? Because once you repeat your affirmations every single day, just like the law of attraction, you start thinking those things are embedded in your brain, and you just start thinking about yourself like that. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of an affirmation for those of you who are not really familiar, and I know most of you probably are, but there may be some people who aren't. So I kind of made one up, and that's what I like to do. I like to make my own affirmations. So this would be, this affirmation would be for somebody who was looking to get a raise, but they didn't think that they were of value enough to their boss or to their employer. So they just felt like, you know, maybe the raise wasn't going to come this year. So this is something that I would make for a person like that. I am a valued employee because of the talent I bring to the table, and am always treated with respect by my boss and given recognition often. This year I will get a raise and meet all my goals because of my strong skills I attribute and mindset that no barriers or roadblocks will get in my way of meeting my goals. So if you were a person like that, saying something like this to yourself, could easily change the way you think about yourself. It's changing your mindset. It's changing the way you carry yourself. And then when you change the way that you think about yourself, you start acting like that person. And the things that are the people that are drawn to you, different people are going to be drawn to you because you are that different person. So when we start thinking and acting like the person we want to be, then those are the things that we attract. Okay, so that's affirmations, and like I said, I say my affirmations once a day, and I do all these things that I'm talking about in the morning time, except exercise. I exercise in the evening time. Okay, so meditate. The M in ReVamp, meditate. So it is so good to meditate because it kind of helps you focus. Regain your thoughts, and for those of you who are not familiar with meditating, basically just find a quiet place, and you can sit down, lay down, close your eyes, or maybe have some soft music on, and just let your thoughts carry you. Okay. And it will help you. Some people say that it will help you relieve stress and everything like that. So meditation is good, okay, because it kind of helps you, refocus and everything, your thoughts. But I do more of praying than meditate. I do meditate sometimes, but meditating, praying, it's kind of in the same kind of, I don't want to say family, but it's kind of like the same thing. I'm talking to God, so I'm regrouping my thoughts. I'm talking to God, and that's what I do. So, you can spend about 10 minutes on meditating if you want. I spend as much time as I need to. So, and that, like I said, once you do that, it just helps get your mind clear, and then just helps you, be ready for the day. Once you have read your book that you're reading that inspires you, anything that motivates you, you've read your book, you've looked at your vision board, okay? You've got your goals right there. You've studied them. You know what they are. You got those embedded in your head. You said your affirmations. So you've got, you're thinking, your thinking level is very strong because you have affirmed to yourself that you are worthy, you're of value, and you're going to get that raise. And then meditating, doing all these things in the morning time before you start your day will help you have a very successful day, okay, a very productive day. Now, the last letter in ReVamp, P, okay, plan. I'm a planner, so I cannot start my day unless I have a plan. You have to have a plan, so you are not just kind of being a wondrous wanderer, just kind of taking things as they come, because you're never going to get anything productive done. Your day's not going to be organized. So it's a good thing to plan. You can plan your month ahead of time, plan your week ahead of time. But what I normally do is I plan my month ahead of time with all my appointments and everything like that. And then every week I kind of add things, to that week, any appointments that came up or anything like that. So, I kind of have everything ready for me. I'm just a very organized person like that. I'm very anal about everything. I just have to have some kind of organization. And, having some kind of organization and structure and plan will really help the stress level. If you're the type of person that is so stressed because you just have a lot on your plate, planning your day really, really helps. Get a planner, get a bullet journal. Even if you have to just write down a list of things. That's something I do. I always have a notepad and paper with me in case, I come up with a new idea or come up with something, I jot it down. That way things aren't embedded in my head. I've got all these things just clogging up my brain. So yeah, I don't do that. So yeah, that is all of the things that I do in the morning that I call ReVamp. And ReVamp is a really good word for it, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I am revamping my life. I am reconstructing it, and I'm taking out the old, I'm bringing in the new, because I want better results. I want new results for myself. Also too, with planning, I forgot to mention goals, okay? If you have not planned your 2019 goals yet, okay, you should get a move on with that. But don't just plan any goals, okay? Plan SMART goals. All right, you want to have your goals, but you gotta have some kind of a structure. How you gonna get there? Okay, so that is planning SMART goals, and I'm going to do another video on that. But so that is another part of planning your goals out. So that is pretty much it. I appreciate all of you watching, and I hope that you guys got something out of this video. And I hope that my secret to my weight loss helped you. I do have a couple other things that I do after I do my ReVamp routine. I do have, for the rest of my day, I do kind of have like a structure that I follow that does have to do with my weight loss as well. But I'll do that in another video. But the reason why what I just went over, ReVamp, it's not just for personal development. When you have everything, organized in your day, when you meditate, you are declogging your mind, okay? You are de-stressing it. So if you start your day stress-free, it makes you a happier person. And when we're happy, we don't overindulge ourselves in eating. So, personal development along with my happy products, they go hand in hand. That's why I'm really, really big on ReVamp personal development. So thank you guys very much. I really, really appreciate you guys watching. And if you caught me in the middle of the video, please go back and watch the replay. Let me know that you are watching the replay by commenting replay. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you are interested in the business, if you'd like more information about the business or the products, then please, you can private message me if you want, or you can leave me a coffee emoji in the comment section, okay? Or any drink emoji you want. So that is it. I appreciate you guys very much. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.